3 in 5 Americans report being lonely. Loneliness is literally killing us. It's more deadly than smoking 15 cigarettes a day or obesity. COVID has made the loneliness epidemic far greater than we could have imagined, not just for seniors, but for young people. Mental health concerns have skyrocketed. We've talked to the colleges, they had to make adjustments, students were sent home. Students want to be together. You can't create community if you're not in community.
Loneliness and isolation is a topic that I think has gotten kind of a back seat. Interacting with family through Zoom and FaceTime is wonderful. I've done FaceTime eating dinner with my family, but it's not the same. You can interact and see people, but you can't give them a hug or a pat on the back or attend any of their activities. You're seeing it from a distance. It's not the same.
I think so often our seniors kind of become a part of a forgotten generation. Sometimes just sitting down and sharing a meal and allowing them to share stories and you sharing stories with them as well completely can change the day. I have found that having those moments not only impacts their day, but then also for me, I feel like I've just learned a completely new part of life and I've had the opportunity to receive that wisdom.
I've had a tremendous life. I met some really important people, some really notable people. But to be able to share that with somebody that's willing to listen and really be attentive, it's really important.
One of Tabitha's most important values is courageous vision, and so we're always looking for ways to better serve seniors in the future. Fighting the epidemic of loneliness was one of the reasons that motivated us to build this new community. We've engaged seniors and young people to say, how could you benefit from coming together? That's the uniqueness of it.
My wife and I have been very involved with Tabitha for a number of years. Both our parents have been involved in the entire spectrum at Tabitha, so we've always been donors to Tabitha, but we're very excited to be able to participate in this capital campaign, donate to this campaign, and help lead the campaign. The InterGen project is an exploratory pilot into intergenerational living, bringing seniors and students into the same housing facility. We're so excited about that concept. I know of nothing else in the United States close to this concept of intergenerational living.
This intergenerational community helps solve 3 big problems. First, loneliness for seniors and for students. Second, the lack of moderately priced housing for seniors. And third, the shortage of healthcare workers to work with seniors.
This kind of a concept will give seniors purpose to interconnect with students, and students' purpose in interconnecting with seniors. And this is a perfect project to accomplish that.
When I think about the intergenerational project, I often explain it to some of our seniors as just imagine if you had the opportunity to connect with people every single day. I think it would be so amazing to be like, oh, I know Jenny is coming home from school today and she had a huge test and I just want to check in with her and see how that goes. And then I take that a step further to think of how awesome it feels to be that student who has somebody who's checking in on them when their parents are away, they're away from home, all of those things. It's just a safety nest and support group. And I think how amazing it is to just sit down and share a meal with seniors every single day and really develop some of those strong relationships.
So we believe by bringing seniors and students intentionally together that students will see the value and the reward in caring for and about seniors, and that they'll be inspired to consider senior care healthcare for their path. And we think that's a win-win for everyone. Tabitha's intergenerational community will come alive at the corner of 48th and L Street, the heart of Lincoln, in the Witherby neighborhood, as an extension of Tabitha's campus.
The building plan looks exciting to me. The commons area is wonderful. It should provide opportunities to sit down and visit, share a meal maybe over coffee, play shuffleboard, play cards, sit by the fire. There's all kinds of warm places that people can sit and interact.
So as a CPA, I have to look at the financial end of this. And It has great promise. One thing, we will not be going through governmental programs as a part of our revenue, which diversifies our revenue and makes it a lot safer.
I feel like Tabitha really provides for all, and this particular project will allow Tabitha to subsidize housing for middle-income seniors who are just on the kind of can't quite get to that level of expense, but would really benefit from this living situation.
Tabitha has always been able to depend on the communities that we serve for charitable donations that help our dreams come alive and be possible for serving seniors. Tabitha's Intergenerational Project is a $20 million project. We will need this community's help. We will need this community's investment and charitable gifts to bring this vision to life.
Tabitha is good at seeing what the community needs. This is a big need that we need to take care of.
I enjoy young people, and when they're all more elderly and stuff, it's not as easy to communicate and be a oneness. And you need that. I think it's a tremendous project. I'm so happy they're going to do it.
Tabitha's intergenerational community is bold and courageous. We believe in it. We know the difference that it's going to make for seniors and students. And we believe it will be a replicable model that can expand not just across the state of Nebraska, but across the nation. We simply want seniors to live their best life and students living their best life, and by supporting one another, we believe we can do that.